Hey, what is up, guys? Welcome back to another inspiring episode of Insights That Inspire. And today we have a very special guest on the show. Her name is Binita Rathod, and she's a growth coach, founder of Guided Growth. And right now, she is helping capable and working professionals who feel mentally overloaded and they want to gain clarity, build self trust, confidence, and they are aligned with their purpose, the goal of their life, and living a happy life and making better and best career decisions. And she has been into HR, and now she's on a mission to create a lot of transformation stories. She's on a mission to create an impact which can transform this society and make this world a better place. So, Benita, thank you so much for accepting the invitation and thank you so much for your time. And I'm really super duper excited for this podcast, for this episode, because I'm pretty sure with your experience, with your knowledge, people are going to get a lot of insights out of it. So, once again, welcome to the podcast.
Thank you so much, Mohit. It has been a pleasure of mine also that I'm here with you and with your audience, where I will be able to give my some input or my perspective. And this is a really good opportunity for me also to have some conversation, right, on career or in align with the career and the life for the capable professionals.
Yeah, 100%. This is the exact goal of this. Like, people get the awareness, they get the knowledge, they get at least like what is happening, when it comes to managing everything, when it comes to personal life and all. So when Benita, this is my first question. As you have been into HR, but now you are a growth coach, isn't it? So how like what happened? Was there any turning point in your life which made you feel, okay, this is your calling, this is your purpose, and this is something which you should focus on and you should do?
Yeah. So I would say that in 13 year of experience, I have met so many professionals, right, at different career stage and different career role also for them. And in that, I have seen that most of the capable professional are very hardworking, sincere. They are full of potential. But what I've seen the pattern is they struggle with the self doubt. They have lack of confidence. They are actually not able to have that confidence that they are capable, because the environment created that way, the feedbacks and everything which they go through with it, and even what they have done in their life is basically, I have seen that. And my personal motto was always like, if I can do better, I will. And if I can't add value to you, I will not even interfere. I would rather not interfere. So क्या हो जाता है कि जब भी ये एचआर के रिलेटेड या कोई भी एम्प्लॉई मेरे पास आते थे एंड हम डिस्कशन करते थे, आई कैन सी कि उनमें काफ़ी पोटेंशियल है। बट ऐसे हो जाता था कि वो खुद नहीं देख पा रहे हैं। तो थ्रू आउट द कन्वर्सेशन कुछ क्वेश्चंस पूछ लो या फिर बात कर लो, तो उसमें समझ में आता था कि हाँ, उनको बाद में रियलाइज़ होता था कि विनीता थैंक यू। तो वो फीडबैक मिलते रहे कि थैंक यू, तुम्हारे से बात करके मुझे बहुत अच्छा लग रहा है, राइट? आई फील लाइटर, I feel positive, I think that I can do it. So those feedbacks were very helpful for me, and I saw that this pattern is going on with me, and that made me realize that this is my strength. And that belief that I want to contribute towards people where they don't have that belief. But I feel that every one of us have that potential, and everyone can do it if someone believes in us, right? And I thought that why not that, take a belief, take this feedback, work on the strength, then I explore into structural pro coaching area. Then I completed my NLP training, then I completed my coaching, and that's how my journey started. Because in 13 years I got so many feedback from people when they were thinking that I am approachable and I can give them the comfortable environment where they can actually talk and change their perspective towards themselves. So that was very helpful for me to go into the coaching area.
Great. So this is something like which you were already doing unknowingly that like people were reaching out to you, they were asking for suggestions, they were taking your advices and you were able to create that impact even before you started your, like
Coaching.
full-fledged coaching. So you were
Correct.
already there. So like Benita, as you just said कि जो working professionals होते हैं like they are into job or something, उनके माइंड में सेल्फ डाउट आना, लेस इन कॉन्फिडेंस होना, ये सारी चीजें होती हैं. एज यू वर इन कॉर्पोरेट ऑल्सो, आप एचआर फील्ड से हो. ओके, सो सिमिलरली आपके माइंड में भी ये सारी चीजें आती थी लाइक सेल्फ डाउट, लेस इन कॉन्फिडेंस, एंड इफ यस तो फिर आपने इन चीजों को कैसे ओवरकम किया, लाइक व्हाट वाज द मेथड और स्ट्रेटजी which you followed to overcome all these problem challenges?
So मेरी जब स्टार्टिंग ऑफ द जर्नी थी, आई वाज नॉट कॉन्फिडेंट इनफ अबाउट माई सेल्फ, क्योंकि मुझे ये नहीं पता था कि मैं जो एचआर का काम कर रही हूँ मुझे एक्चुअली में उतना आएगा कि नहीं, इवन आफ्टर डूइंग द एमबीए, right? Because theoretically and actually when you go into the corporate life, it's completely different. So starting when you have your self doubt, you are not confident about these things, there I have taken a lot of self improvement books. Then I will read those things. I will also do certification, I will do courses, just to realize now that I was doing all of that to make myself confident on things what I will be doing it, right? But I think not just doing the courses and everything, but when I was implementing, that was building my confidence. So when I started acting as a HR and I started working as a HR in the area, when I have gained the experience and the knowledge, I actually realized that I have lot of understanding now, but it happened after a few years because I start having the practice about it, right? And then it built it in me that yes, I can do HR. In this journey I realized myself also, that how many time I was criticizing myself, right?
Hmm.
That I'm not good enough, I can't do this, this is not what this many years of experience person should do, how can I do a wrong thing, this is not acceptable. But then I have then the journey started when I understand, I read a lot. So secret, I have read, right? Start with Why, one of the book I really loved, I have read that also. So those books have actually helped me to understand that whatever I will be doing it, I should know why I'm doing it, and the another thing, how I'm talking to myself will also create a lot of impact. So that actually the journey helped me, taking a small step about towards myself, and also how I am taking my life in professional and personal life. So that's how it helped me.
Great. And from your experience, like, why do you think this happens? Because so many working professionals, like, they are doing whatever they are doing, they are in job or even if they are in business,
Hmm.
they look happy and mentally stable from outside, but inside they are completely exhausted. You
Hmm.
know, they know like something is wrong with them, but they are not even, if they are aware about it, they don't do anything, or even if they are not aware about it, तो फिर तो उनका कुछ एक्शन लेने का कोई चांस ही नहीं है. So why it is happening, like people are happy outside when we see them, but inside they are just completely burned out?
Because there is a this is my perspective also, because there is a lot of less self awareness about themselves, right?
Yeah.
And lot other things are there, like expectation is there, timeline pressures are there, society is there, family pressure is there, responsibilities are there, validation is there, comparison. Now to social media has made a lot of things that everyone is looking very happy, and other who is not doing it looking at it and feeling that their life is very sorted. That
Mhm.
comparison is also a part of it. And again, the wording we are telling ourselves again and again, right? The overload of our own thoughts with everything which is coming in is making us think that because we have to show others that we are doing good, we are outside very much fine, because सोसाइटी ने ये बोल दिया कि ये करना है, इधर जॉब है, इतनी सैलरी है, इतना है, तो तुम्हारा लाइफ सक्सेसफुल है। तो बाहर के लोगों को लग रहा है कि हाँ भाई जॉब है, फैमिली संभाल रहे हैं, हो रहा है, लाइफ ऑटो पायलट पे चल रहा है, बट इनसाइड दे आर actually acting as what others are expecting them to, what responsibility others have given it to themselves. They are not aligned what they want to do, what they really feel like should be doing it in their life. So I think that's somewhere the confusion starts, where your own of like your own thoughts, your own desire, your own what you want to be is not aligned with what you right now doing is. So
Yeah,
that actually makes a lot of difference, and that makes a confusion. And then you are living your life. It's not like you're not living it, but you are living in like autopilot mode. That is fine कि ये है तो ठीक है, अब मतलब अब ज्यादा नहीं घुसना है ये चीजों में, क्यों कॉम्प्लिकेटेड करना है, बिकॉज योर नर्वस सिस्टम ऑलवेज वांट यू टू बी सेफ, राइट? अगर मैं मेरे कंफर्ट जोन से बाहर आ गया तो मुझे एफर्ट ज्यादा डालना पड़ेगा, रिस्क लेना पड़ेगा, फिर अगर मैंने गलत ले लिया तो मैं रिग्रेट भी करूंगा, गिल्ट भी होगा, तो उसके लिए आंसर भी देना पड़ेगा, वैलिडेशन होगा। सो वो सारी चीजों से बचने के लिए हम वो कंफर्ट जोन के साइकिल में चले जाते हैं।
100%. So how exactly do you help them? Like, what is your process? If someone is reaching out to you and
हम्म,
they are saying like we are burned out, okay,
हम्म,
or we are mentally exhausted,
हम्म।
whatever the reason is. So what is your step-by-step process, which through which you help them to get the transformation?
So first I take them to 7 day journey with me,
Okay.
where I ask you 5 minute reflection question. So one of my client was there. She was thinking that everything about her life, she's confused. She went through with this 7 day journey with me, where I help them asking a questions which relevant to you, which you are not giving answer to yourself. So that is what I think the coach helps you to, asking you right question at the right point, where you are avoiding that, or you like ये वाला एरिया छोड़ देते हैं बिकॉज लाइफ अभी यहाँ पे चल रही है. सो आई ट्राई टू मेक देम रियलाइज दैट दिस क्वेश्चंस विल एक्चुअली हेल्प यू टू अंडरस्टैंड योर सेल्फ बेटर. when you are aware about what are your expectation and what are your pressure, when you separate out those things, what you actually want to become is different. So that way in 7 day I will just ask you the reflection. If you feel that you want to go in the longer journey with me, then I have a 90-day program also with you, where I will make sure that I start with the strength tool, passion tool, then we have 9 clarity box, all of this, then your goals. It's not just about your career, it will be holistic role like your life, where you will be having your family goal, you will have a goal of finance, everything. Then we work toward that and understand what you have, what you want, and what you want to become. So that way I take the journey and make them understand that this is what the alignment, what you are looking for. And the tool worksheet and actually reflecting in the fast forwarding life is something which I help them from.
Great. So can you tell me, like, if somebody is coming to you,
Hmm.
what is going to be their before situation, before like before working with you, and once they work with you, after getting the transformation, how their life exactly will look like?
Before they will be in a autopilot mode, that they are doing it everything because what they want to do, and what life is expecting them, and what right now their role is. After having a 90-day program with me, I have another 120-day program also, but in 90-day I will make sure that that clarity, that awareness, that confidence about your own decision, right, that self trust is there. So that transformation happens during that 90 days, where you are aware why you are doing what you're doing, where you are going ahead in your life, and how that will make you what you want to become in your future life. So that's how they will be more aligned with what they want to become, rather than just going with the life what they are right now. So they'll
Yeah.
be more confident about themselves on their area.
Okay. And when it comes to like if somebody is going through any problem, जैसे self doubt हो गया, less in confidence हो गया, they have the misconception कि अगर वो किसी कोच के पास जाते हैं, they will just motivate. ठीक है, तो वो कोचिंग को एज अ मोटिवेशन देखते हैं,
Yeah, yeah,
which I totally understand because
yeah,
I've already get a lot of knowledge because this is completely about आइडेंटिटी शिफ्ट. एक हमारी आइडेंटिटी बनी है, उसकी जगह दूसरी नई आइडेंटिटी बनाना. वो सिर्फ
correct,
मोटिवेशन नहीं है, बट लोग इसको मोटिवेशन की तरह ही देखते हैं कि मैं तो
yeah,
किसी कोच के पास जाऊंगा, वो मुझे मोटिवेशन से भर देंगे, वो मोटिवेशन का इंजेक्शन जैसे ही उसका असर खत्म होगा, फिर मैं ऐसे ही सेम हो जाऊंगा. राइट,
correct,
उनको ये थॉट होता है. सो कैन यू मेक इट क्लियर टू देम व्हाई इट इज सो इम्पोर्टेंट
correct.
एंड
So,
व्हाट आर अदर मिसकंसेप्शंस आल्सो
hmm,
जो वो एज एक लाइफ कोचिंग के बारे में या पर्सनल मेंटरशिप के बारे में रखते हैं.
करेक्ट. सो मुझे ये कहना है इस चीज के लिए कि आई हैव हर्ड दिस सेम थिंग,
या.
right? I have gone through it. They feel like I will say a very good thing about themselves, and they'll feel good about it, and after 7 day or 10 day they'll not feel it, because we do clarity calls, right, with them, and they feel like clarity call में मैं अच्छा अच्छा बात करूंगी, but मेरे clarity call में बहुत अलग बातें होती है. क्यों स्टक हो, कब से स्टक हो, क्या हो गया, क्या नहीं कर पा रहे हो, क्यों नहीं कर पा रहे हो, दैट इज माई क्वेश्चन, वेयर दे हैव नेवर रियलाइज कि ये क्वेश्चंस मुझे कोई कोच पूछेगा, राइट right? तो वो स्ट्रक्चर्ड वे में जब जाता है, तब वो क्लैरिटी कॉल में उनको समझ में आता है कि आई एम नॉट गोइंग टू गिव देम द मोटिवेशन, आई एम गोइंग टू आस्क देम द राइट क्वेश्चन सो दे कैन गिव दैट आंसर एंड अंडरस्टैंड देमसेल्फ बेटर, कि मैं ये क्या अवॉइड कर रहा था जो मुझे अवॉइड नहीं करना था, क्या डिसीजन थे जो मेरे दिमाग में थे कि ये लेने चाहिए बट मैं नहीं ले रहा था या नहीं ले रही थी. सो दैट इज सम क्वेश्चंस व्हिच आई आस्क एंड डू द वर्कशीट अकॉर्डिंगली, द टूल्स अकॉर्डिंगली, राइट. अब मैं ये मिसकंसेप्शन ये बताती हूँ, क्योंकि क्या हो जाता है कि नाउ यू सी द एरिया वेयर दे हैव ओनली सीन कोचेस इन द क्रिकेट, दे हैव सीन इन स्पोर्ट्स, दे हैव नेवर थॉट ऑफ कि लाइफ के बारे में भी कोच होता है, क्योंकि मम्मी पापा की लाइफ चली गई, मतलब उनके एंसेस्टर्स की लाइफ वैसे ही चली गई, वहां तो कोई लाइफ कोच आए नहीं, खुद के ही एक्सपीरियंस से जो बनना था जो करना था कर लिया है, राइट. एंड दे डोंट सी दैट इट ऑल्सो हाउ हैज अफेक्टेड समवेयर in everyone's life. If you are aware what you want to do in your life and what you are doing is different, you are living the life, but it is at a default mode,
या.
not a best potential mode, right. And that shift is actually help when you do the coaching. If you want to be in your full potential, the coach will helpful. If you want to be life as a default mode, it is happening how it is happening, then of course that is also not wrong. Some people like that life, and I think that that is also their choice. If they have that choice, of course go ahead with that choice. But if some people, I have seen this in capable people, like they don't want to have that life which is going on. They always feel ki kya karu better, why it is like this, I want to be better, what is right now I am, I want to see, because I see that I have potential but I don't know how to unlock my potential. And that those people will actually take a help of life coaching or coach, will help them become the more potential, because they will unlock themselves in a way where they were not able to understand how to unlock it.
या.
Do it, but it will be a in trial and error one. Coaches basically know how to unlock it with the right tools and the structure. They'll help you better. It may take, if you are going ahead with your own way, you might take 2 years and 3 years by learning it by yourself. You have a life coach, it may happen like in a 6 months or so. That how it changes your life and the way you look at it.
या. एंड जैसे मैंने क्वेश्चन पूछा कुछ टाइम पहले, वहां पर आपने अवेयरनेस की बात की, लाइक
Hmm.
पीपल आर नॉट रियली अवेयर अबाउट it,
Hmm.
they have the problem. So that's what exactly my question is. Like, what are those signals which somebody should see and they should realize, okay, now they need the clarity.
Hmm.
They need someone who can help them and take them even forward, or solve their problem.
Correct. To self awareness or the awareness is basically first you need to understand your emotions very well, right? If you are aware about your emotions, it's very good. If you're not aware and you have a repetitive thoughts, there are some area where you have a very repetitive thought that is this the direction right for me? Is this what I want from my life? These are very questionable area where you have a continuation. It's not like मैनेजर ने डांट दिया तो अब ऐसा लग रहा है कि यार ये जॉब नहीं करनी है. That's a very temporary part, right?
Hmm.
That time you don't need a coach. That's a very temporary part. But where you have like, is this the role or is this the career I want to be? Is this the life I really want to live? Is this the way I want to be in future also? Do have I and have I done my all the part of my whole, like whatever I'm doing, it's in my potential? Did I use my full potential? Those are the questions which is repetitive. You are not settled with yourself, even everything is fine, you're not settled internally. That's where you need the coach. That's where you have to realize that okay, now I think I have to go with some experience or some person who can help me to understand why this pattern is happening again and again, and how do I overcome with this. That's
Exactly.
yeah.
And यहाँ पर I would like to share my story also, because this is the one sign जो लोगों को लगता है कि like where they should feel that now they need a coach, life coach or growth coach. What happened with me, like few years back, I was like very lazy kind of person. ठीक है.
Hmm.
And I have big goals. मुझे ये करना है, वो करना है, and I'm like I'm not doing anything, just scrolling the social media. And सोने से पहले सुबह का सोचता था कि सुबह तो उठ के करना ही करना है. जैसे ही सुबह उठा, फिर फोन लिया, फिर से स्क्रॉल किया, एंड
Hmm.
नेक्स्ट डे दैट्स हाउ द साइकिल वाज रिपीटेड. सो व्हाट आई यूज्ड टू फील, आई यूज्ड टू फील लाइक मेरे अंदर पोटेंशियल है,
Hmm.
मेरे अंदर नॉलेज है,
Hmm.
मेरे अंदर स्किल है, लाइक
Hmm.
आई कैन चेंज माई फॉर्च्यून, आई
Correct.
कैन डू वंडर्स.
Correct.
बट पता नहीं क्यों मुझे ना किसी ऐसे नेट ने, जाल ने जकड़ रखा है, एंड आई एम ट्राइंग टू गेट आउट ऑफ इट. लाइक मैं
Hmm.
कोशिश कर रहा हूँ, मतलब जैसे ना मछली बाहर आ जाती है पानी से, वो तड़पती है. सो
Hmm.
आई यूज टू फील द सेम.
Hmm. Hmm.
कि लाइक आई वॉज नॉट ट्राइंग. मैं अपने मन में ही ट्राई कर रहा था, बट आई वॉज नॉट एक्चुअली ट्राइंग.
Correct.
एंड आफ्टर सम टाइम आई यूज टू फील लाइक पोटेंशियल है, ताकत है, स्किल है, बट मुझे किसी ने जकड़ रखा है. देर इज समथिंग विच इज होल्डिंग मी.
Correct.
ओके. सो वो जो एक फीलिंग थी, वो जो
Hmm.
आइडेंटिटी मैंने अपने लिए, अपने अपने माइंड में अपने बारे में बना ली थी,
Correct.
आई टुक अ हेल्प ऑफ कोच.
Hmm.
मैंने अपनी सेल्फ आइडेंटिटी शिफ्टिंग पर काम किया.
Correct.
I worked on it. I took the help. I
Hmm.
seek for help. And the biggest mistake people make is that कि हो रहा है चलने दो. Like they are happy in their pain. कुछ
Correct.
कुछ टाइम बाद ऐसी सिचुएशन बन जाती है कि वो अपने पेन में ही खुश होने लग जाते हैं, खुश रहते हैं. फिर उनको
Correct.
पेन प्लेजर लगने लगता है. सो
Correct.
बट आई डिडंट मैंने ऐसा नहीं होने दिया. आई टुक माई रेस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी. मैंने सेशंस लिए, अपनी आइडेंटिटी शिफ्ट किया, आई वर्कड ऑन माई सेल्फ. एंड now I'm very disciplined person. If I
Hmm.
have decided like okay, at 6 p.m. every day I have to go to running
Hmm.
without any fear judgment कि लोग मुझे देख के क्या सोचेंगे, क्या बोलेंगे. I will go there in park and I will do the running. If I have to do the exercise over there, I will just do it.
Correct.
Otherwise पहले मेरे अंदर बहुत सेल्फ डाउट रहते थे कि
Hmm.
पार्क में सब तो घूम रहे हैं और मैं अकेले एक्सरसाइज करूंगा तो कैसा लगेगा. किसी को
Correct.
कुछ फर्क ही नहीं पड़ता है. आप क्या कर रहे हो, किसी को कुछ फर्क नहीं पड़ रहा है, सब अपनी जिंदगी में बहुत बिजी है. तो मैंने
Correct.
भी कुछ पर्सनली ना बहुत बड़ा शिफ्ट देखा है. और
Hmm.
जब हम ये छोटी छोटी पर्सनल लाइफ की चीजें चेंज करते हैं ना, तो प्रोफेशनली भी फिर बहुत ग्रोथ
God.
होती है.
Correct. I
So this is
agree.
something even I have experienced in my
I
life also. कि ये एक सिग्नल है कि जहां पर आपको लग रहा है कि आप में पोटेंशियल है, लेकिन ग्रोथ ही नहीं हो रही है.
Correct.
या तो आप एक्शन नहीं ले रहे, एक्शन लेना चाह रहे हो तो ले नहीं पा रहे हो, दैट्स वेयर यू शुड फील लाइक ओके यू नीड अ कोच। वो
Correct.
ही है जो आपकी डूबती नैया को बचाएगा, समथिंग लाइक दैट, इजंट
Correct.
इट?
Yeah. So I'll be very honest, ये जो बात है ना, मेरे लिए इसके लिए लागू हो रही है, और मुझे ये इसके लिए भी करना है क्योंकि मेरे पास कभी कोई कोच नहीं था। अभी जब तक मैंने कोचिंग नहीं सीखी तब तक मेरे पास कोई कोच नहीं था। तो मैं ना खुद से ही फिगर आउट करने की बहुत कोशिश करती थी सारी चीजें, कि मैं कैसे करूं, क्योंकि मुझे कहीं ना कहीं ये पता था कि मुझ में पोटेंशियल है। मैं जानती हूँ कि है मुझ में। बट फिर वो सेल्फ हेल्प बुक पढ़ लिया हमने, हमने कुछ कोर्सेज कर लिया, सर्टिफिकेशन कर लिया, और मैं ना ऐसे हो जाता था, यार ये कर लिया, ये कर लिया, ये कर लिया, बट फिर भी कुछ पेंडिंग है। मैं सबसे ज्यादा क्रिटिसाइज करने लगती थी अपने आप को, और मुझे लिटरली इतना, मैंने वर्कोहॉलिक खुद को कर लिया था, इतना मैं खुद में ऐसे क्रिटिसाइज करने लगी थी। तो आई एम टॉकिंग अबाउट एक्सट्रीम ऑफ अदर साइड, व्हेन यू टॉक्ड अबाउट योर एक्सट्रीम ऑफ दिस साइड, राइट, कि आपको ये था कि पोटेंशियल, बट आप स्क्रोलिंग करते, मेरा पोटेंशियल ये था कि मैं पूरा खुद को पूरा बर्न आउट कर दूंगी, राइट, एंड दैट्स वेयर आल्सो यू नीड अ कोच।
या दिस इज नॉट गुड एट ऑल ऑल्सो।
हाँ, दैट इज ऑल्सो नॉट, क्योंकि ये एक्सट्रीम हो जाता है, क्योंकि आप इतने आपको क्रिटिसाइज कर रहे हो हर चीज में। आपकी जॉब अच्छी है, बट यार मेरे पास ये नहीं है, अरे यार बट ये भी हो जाता, अरे यार उसके पास ये साल में इतना कुछ हो गया, अब मुझे, मेरे को ये पोजीशन नहीं मिली। दैट्स वेयर आई रियलाइज दैट एक्सट्रीम ऑफ बोथ नीड्स द कोच, राइट। एंड मेरे लिए तब ऐसा हो गया था कि मेरे पास तो कोच नहीं था, बट मैं अपने आप पे गिव अप भी नहीं करना चाहती, कि मैं गिव अप नहीं कर सकती अपने आप में। मैं स्टेप बैक ले सकती हूँ, मैं स्लो डाउन हो सकती हूँ खुद में, बट मैं गिव अप नहीं कर सकती। मुझे ये लगता है कि जब आप अपने आप पे गिव अप नहीं करना चाहते, आप जरूर किसी ना किसी की हेल्प लेते हो, और हेल्प लेना इज नॉट अ वीकनेस, दैट्स समथिंग विच
हंड्रेड
आई
परसेंट
वांट टू टेल एवरीवन अबाउट इट। हेल्प आपकी वीकनेस नहीं है, हेल्प लेना बहुत ही ज्यादा आपकी स्ट्रेंथ है, क्योंकि आप अपने लाइफ में गिव अप नहीं कर रहे, और जब आप अपने लाइफ में गिव अप नहीं करते, आप कहीं ना कहीं बहुत अच्छे से पहुंच जाते हो। So I completely understand, Mohit, because I have seen a few people in my journey where they are like कि मैं consistent ही नहीं हो पाता, मुझ में डिसिप्लिन ही नहीं आता। मैंने कहा कि लास्ट टाइम कौन से प्रोमिसेस थे जो तुमने किए थे और तुमने निभाए हैं, खुद से, दूसरों से नहीं, खुद से। क्योंकि हमारा माइंड ना बहुत सेफ होना चाहता है, नर्वस सिस्टम सेफ होना चाहता है अपनी चॉइसेस से। बट हम रोज बोलते हैं कल सुबह तो 6 बजे पक्का, बट वो 5:30 बजे स्नूज हो ही जाता है अपना। राइट। सो अपने आप पे ही हमें भरोसा करने के लिए बहुत टाइम लग जाता है। तो हमें बहुत एक्सट्रीम में भी स्टेप नहीं लेने हैं जिससे हम कंसिस्टेंट ना हो पाए। तो अब मैं अपने आप को ये नहीं बोलती कि मैं 6 बजे उठूंगी, मैं अपने आप को ये बोलती हूँ कि मेरी बॉडी जब रिलैक्स हो जाएगी, मेरे माइंड को पता होगा, वो उठा देगा मुझे। सो मैंने वो प्रॉमिस ही नहीं किया कि ये टाइमलाइन है मेरा। मैंने अपने आप को ये बोला, मेरी बॉडी जब जैसे ही रेस्ट पूरा हो जाएगा, मेरे माइंड को पता चल जाएगा, वो मुझे उठा देगा। सो प्रॉमिस भी ऐसा करो खुद से जो तुम निभा पाओ, क्योंकि जब तुम निभाओगे तो नर्वस सिस्टम को समझेगा कि आई कैन ट्रस्ट माई सेल्फ, I can rely on myself, right? Otherwise, it is very difficult to rely on you because you are not keeping those promises which you are saying. Anything when you say that I will do it and you don't do it, your brain learns something from you. So it is something very important when you said that, कि मैं 6 बजे उठ जाऊंगा, कल से सब कुछ कर लूंगा। Most of the people try to do that and they fail because they think that एक दिन में मैं पूरी लाइफ सेट कर दूंगा। बट वो हैबिट बनी ही कितने टाइम से है, तो उसको तोड़ने के लिए या फिर उसको छूटने के लिए भी तो टाइम लगेगा। And that when we learn it, it is very easy for us to unlearn and new learning will come up. So अपने ब्रेन को भी बहुत जल्दी लर्निंग मिल जाती है उस चीज के लिए।
100%. So Vanita, can you just share any case study of your client or success story of your client? If it is okay, you can share their name or something, and if you do not want to reveal their identity, that's completely fine.
Yeah.
Which you felt like, okay, this was magical or this was next level kind of work you have done so far.
Correct, correct. So I'll tell you one client. I will not disclose because I have
Yeah.
that confidentiality. But one client came with me like, I want to change my life fully. I'm like, when was the last time you were trying to do that, and why didn't you able to do it? So first of all, when we did the workbook and everything, and we were trying to do the question answer part and all, we we realized, him and I also with that he had a fear of regret.
Okay.
Anything I do, will I be able to do it or not? और अगर गलत हो गया, क्योंकि मैंने अभी तक तो सब कुछ अच्छे से किया है, सही किया है, अगर गलत हो गया तो क्या? तो रिग्रेट की वजह से डिसीजन ले ही नहीं रहे हैं, डिसीजन नहीं ले रहे हैं, तो एक्शन ही नहीं ले पा रहे हैं. सो मैंने कहा कि हम ये करते हैं, दो एरिया रखते हैं. अगर नहीं हुआ तो हमने कुछ सीखा कि हमें क्या नहीं करना है, और हमने ये सीखा कि इससे क्या होता है, और अगर हो गया तो हमें पता है कि हमें नेक्स्ट क्या करना है. और अगर ये नहीं भी, two sides, if it will not work out, then you still know why it didn't work out, then what is the next step that I have to take it. And if it worked out very well, we are going ahead with it. And he took those decisions and actually able to implement it and got a better result in his life, not just in a career wise. So whatever the financial goals he had, right, for the 3 months, he was able to achieve those things. Because वो decision, market भी अपने हाथ में नहीं है,
बिल्कुल.
right? But analyze तो हम कर ही सकते हैं. So I didn't tell him to put money right away. I told him analyze it, how that is working, how the stocks works, how the equity works, everything. You look into that, and where you feel that now I am ready to put some amount, and you can take that hit if that also goes down, then you take it ahead. So financially able to do it. The second thing was the in health wise. I did not tell him to do all the things together. The problem with is हैबिट भी बनानी है तो 10 हैबिट एक साथ बना देनी है. मैंने कहा नहीं बनानी है, हमें एक साथ कुछ भी नहीं करना है. We'll do slowly and steadily. We will win the race, and that I understand it because I have experienced that. Right? I said start with two, and कभी अगर नहीं हो पाया तो it's not a bad day. You don't criticize. When you don't do it and next day you start doing it, your brain learns that I can pick up even if I drop.
Yeah.
So that the area where what happens, consistency, लोगों को लगता है कि everyday करना ही करना है तो ही consistency नहीं. अगर ड्रॉप होने के बाद भी हमने दूसरे दिन फिर से पकड़ ली वो चीज को, that's called consistency. It can be dropped because of the external factor and you have not done it for few days, but after few days you feel like कि यार ये कर रहे थे, ये drop हो गया, let's start again. Then again you do it, but you don't drop it after that because you learned it. Okay, this is something which is helping me. So we start with those things. So whenever the client comes to me, it's not like I will change your life from the day one. No, but the day one and the 90th day, when you meet, you will see the significant change in yourself. And I think that is what I have seen, and that is what one of the proud moment for me is when they come and tell me before 90 days, Vinita, I'm able to do so many things which I don't think I was not able to do it before. I said, you still have that 24 hours, you still do the job, you still have the family time, and that's what we want to do it. We don't want to make you do extra, we want you to do based on what your lifestyle is, and include those 5-10 minutes where you can give your time. And that's the actually the client was very happy financially. The the health issue was there, was able to reduce it little bit, right? The weight wise, then the food journey wise, everything. Then those actions were taken by that individual. I always feel proud when they take the action for themselves. See, that is a win for coach.
Yeah,
That is the biggest win for the coach, that they understand that this action actually is helping them, and they are able to achieve what they want to achieve. That's a big win for me. When they have achieved their goals is, so that's one of the journey, transformation journey I have experienced, and I hope that I able to do it with a lot of people.
absolutely. This is very incredible work. And the fact is that so many working professionals, like if they're working, they think that things are going good for them, so they don't need life coaching. But what I believe, like without life coaching, if they like अगर वो A point से B पर चले गए हैं, okay, अगर वो ऊपर गए हैं,
Hmm.
then with the help of life coaching, they can go from A to D, E, F, Y, G, like they can go higher, exponential growth they can see. So even what I believe, like even if they are not seeing any signal, just take the life coaching,
Yeah,
work with a coach.
correct.
You will see significant
Yes,
growth
completely
in
agree.
everything.
Yes,
Health, wealth, relationship, everything gets sorted when we
correct.
have the clarity, when
Correct.
we are happy within. So this is very magical. So Vanita, like as this is going to be my last question, if somebody is feeling stuck, they wanna
Hmm.
get the clarity, they wanna find out like how you can help them to solve the problem. So first thing, do you offer any free clarity call? And if yes, then how they can contact you and reach out to and book that free clarity call with you?
Yeah, so I do provide a free clarity call for 1 hour. I have a a link which is there on the Instagram, Guided Growth with Benita. In that, there is a link. They can go there and they can book the clarity call there, and they can go ahead and book the call as per their convenience. So, in that clarity call, there will be a lot of questions regarding what they want to, achieve in their life, and what they have tried doing it, and how they are not able to do it, and then how we can go ahead with it. But after the clarity call also, I tell them to go ahead for first 7 days. In that 7 day, if they feel that this is going well, then go for the bigger role, like a bigger journey with me, because I don't want them to pay and then feel that अब पैसे दे दिए हैं तो अब करना पड़ेगा. I don't want those things. I really want to see you grow, like as an individual. If I want to see you grow, I want you to take that 7 day journey. So I have that 7 day car refund policy also. If in this 7 days you don't feel कि ये जो कर रहे हैं वो उसमें मीनिंग नहीं दिख रहा है, और आई एम नॉट एबल टू डू इट बिकॉज माई लाइफ इज सो हेक्टिक राइट नाउ, I have that 7 day journey where I can give you back, and then if not, then I have not, to be very honest, till now no one have told me to please take give me money. That refund policy is there, but no one have told me ki, please give me money, because on the 7th day they know that what they want to do, and if they want to do, how the journey will go, and then they can take it ahead with me. So that has been a really blessing for me. Whoever come from for the 7 days, they have taken it ahead with me.
Great. So Benita, thank you so much for your time. You have shared a lot of insights. I'm pretty sure जो लोग देखने वाले हैं या फिर जिन्होंने यहाँ तक इस पॉडकास्ट को देखा है उनको काफी कुछ अपने बारे में जानने को मिला होगा, हाउ दे कैन अनलॉक द ट्रू पोटेंशियल. And if guys you are facing any problem, you are feeling stuck, do definitely reach out to Benita, book your free clarity call, at least get the clarity, at least get the awareness like why it is happening with you. Because once you're aware about your problem, then only you will try to find out and try to fix it. Until you're not aware about it, like what is the change you can expect? Obviously, there is going to be no change. So once again, please reach out to her, book a free clarity call, and get the clarity. Vinita, thank you so much for your time. It was lovely talking to you. It was really lovely talking to you. So thank you so much. Have an
Thank you.
amazing day.
Thank you so much for this opportunity. I hope the intention was like to provide the awareness about, people, how they understand the clarity and the self-awareness. I was able to do it. And thank you so much for giving me the opportunity and the platform to talk to you. It was
Thank you
nice.
so much. Thank you.
Yeah.